Good morning, Michael here, and today I am doing a video for Throwback Thursday on my Secret Wars collection. So here they are, they're by Mattel, they're from 1985, and these are all my original ones from when I was a child in the 80s. So none of them I've got since. I really liked them, which is why I think I've got them on such a prominent display, and they're really, really cool. They're really, really cool. They are one of the big things that got me into comics. Now, they're based on a big Marvel crossover that they did called Secret Wars in the 80s. And I unfortunately don't have it. What I do have is the Panini sticker album that they did for it. And as I've said in a couple of my other videos before, I'm absolutely terrible at getting stickers. I get the album, I get about 3 packs, and then that's it. So it's a very, very empty sticker album. Now, also at the time, I didn't understand it was from a comic. So I'd always made an assumption that these were stills from a cartoon, because actually, to be fair, at the time, all my other all my other sticker books were based on cartoons. So I'd kind of made the same assumption with this one. So that's my Panini sticker book, so I'll just put that back there. Now, while I don't have the original one, it was so popular, they did a sequel called Secret Wars 2, Who is the Beyonder? So introducing like a new ultimate threat. And then it's always been a popular concept. And most recently, Jonathan Hickman did a really, really cool Secret Wars story. And it revolved around the destruction of all the different parts of the multiverse. And then there were only a couple left. And then there were none. And Doom, literally, using sheer force of his will, holds like one universe together, and it's a mishmash of everything. But it's an excellent story, and if you ever get a chance to read it, I absolutely recommend Secret Wars by Jonathan Hickman. So the figures came carded, and they all come with these cool shields. But before I do that, let's just put him up there. So that's actually Toy Biz Hulk from the 90s. That's not like some giant oversized Secret Wars figure. Action Figure Digest did an issue of it. So there's the issue, and there's Spider-Man swinging into action fighting the Hobgoblin. And just having a quick look down here. So this is what they would have looked like on their cards, a figure and then a shield, and then they all came with multiple pictures to go in the shield, which I'll look at in a second. There were a few vehicles. I have this and this, and then these ones were a little bit more difficult to get. So I've got the top line of figures, though he's not complete for some reason. I've lost the parts over the years, and Daredevil's chest has rubbed away. But then these ones here, the light's got a bit funny. These ones really difficult. I never see these. I never see Iceman. I never see Baron Zemo, Constrictor, or Electro. So yes, I'm always on the lookout for them, because actually, while these ones are my ones from when I was a kid, I would like to finish it. Now, having a look at the figures, so here's my Captain America. He's a little bit play-worn. So this is what I always liked. I liked that they had these cool shields. Now, the shields open up, and you can put other pictures in them, but the pictures only work when viewed with the special shields. So they've all got them. Got actually multiple ones. So there's Iron Man, and they don't always work as well as they used to. I think it might be the position in there has to be like just perfect. But there's my Iron Man, and then here is my very, very cool Spider-Man. So I guess most people remember their first Spider-Man and their first Batman toy. This was my first Spider-Man toy. And look, there he is going up a wall on the shield. And then I suppose I'll do the rest of the goodies first. So here's Daredevil with his signature laser gun. No, actually, I'm not sure Daredevil normally uses a laser gun, but there he is with the laser gun. And unfortunately, the DD has rubbed off on his chest, and I've lost his pictures for whatever reason over the years. He's also his little horns have gone a little bit pointy. And then down here we've got Spider-Man in his alien black costume, because actually he got that for the first time in Secret Wars. And then here is a very, very cool Falcon. So, and there's his shield. Just about yeah, sort of moves a little bit. And there's Redwing, bird. And then here is Wolverine. Now, long time ago, I lost his claws because they were very small, very fiddly. And these figures definitely need a bit of a dust. But there is Wolverine, snickety snick, doing his chopping. And then for the villains, Doom has always been my favourite. I would actually like to pick another one of these up because his chest is completely worn away. But I always like the fact that he could fit his rifle on his back. So, and there he is, powering through, big metal face. There's Doom. Now, here is my Dr. Octopus, and unfortunately, oh, there's his thing. Unfortunately, his arms have come loose, and I always keep a lookout, but never find one with their arms intact. So he's one that I'm definitely gonna have to try and pick up on a card to put with the collection. But there's his arms, because they just all snapped off, and it wasn't even like, I mean, I'm not rough with my toys at all. I've got lots and lots of old toys, and I've got very few that have got any sort of breakages on them. But yeah, these just snapped off like they just didn't. They were not fit for purpose, let's put it that way. Then looking at the back here, here's Kang. Somehow I ended up with many Kangs as a kid. I must have been given them at parties or something. But there's Kang, like his shield, doing lots of time traveling, robbing banks. And then let's take this one. There we go. Here's Magneto. So Magneto, incidentally, at the time, was kind of moving in goodie circles. So I always feel years later he's a bit of an odd choice to have had as a villain. But there he goes in classic Magneto helmet. Oh, there you go, Magneto helmet. And then finally, here is the Hobgoblin. I should have had a cape, I believe, from pictures I've seen, and should have had a goblin glider. But yeah, he's very play worn. Now, let's move him down. I've actually got these two really cool puzzles as well. So there's a puzzle of the Doom Roller, and there's a puzzle of the Doom Tower. So they were from charity shops. And then here is the Doom Roller. Now this is a super cool Doctor Doom vehicle. You turn it on and basically the car stays in its place, but the wheels rotate round. I've actually got one mint in box here that I had managed to pick up. And then this is the Doom Tower. I was always impressed with the advert on the telly, but these are spring-loaded traps, and you can basically trap the goodies inside it. We've got a lift on the side. We've got, oh, very dusty. We've got the cannon, but actually you bop this and the chair falls back. Yeah, very cool. There you go. There's a picture of the box of the Doom Tower. But yeah, my Secret Wars figures. Thank you very much for looking. Take care.